Guys, welcome back. Welcome to another vlog. And if you're new here, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name's Kelly. I'm a 27-year-old living in California, trying to balance out working a corporate 9 to 5, working out, and just enjoying my 20s. I'm currently training for a half marathon and I'm also in my reading era. So if any of that sounds interesting, go ahead, subscribe so you can follow along. It's around 7:45 and I definitely let myself sleep in a little bit and stay in bed a little bit longer because I actually didn't get home from the airport until 1 in the morning. So I was flying back from Florida. I was visiting my boyfriend. I was there for about 3 weeks. I'm very lucky that my job is pretty flexible with the work from home policies. I go and spend a few weeks with him and just work from there. It makes the long distance relationship feel a little bit less long distancey. But because I was gone for so long, I'm completely out of my routine. I really want to get back into my health, fitness, wellness routines. We're gonna start Monday morning strong. We're gonna go on a quick walk and then we're gonna go to Trader Joe's because I have absolutely no groceries here and I would rather not have to eat out every single meal today. I just got to the trail. We're gonna go on this quick 30-minute walk, but I just want to say that it's absolutely freezing. It's like 43 degrees right now and it is such a huge contrast from where I was yesterday. It was so nice, warm in Florida. We were laying at the pool, so it feels like I got a taste of summer, spring, and now we're just thrown back into winter, and it's actually gonna be gloomy and rainy the entire week, and I'm not looking forward to it. But let's look at it in the positive way. We're actually gonna take this as an opportunity here to show myself that I can do hard things, show myself that I can come into my workouts, complete my half marathon training runs, eat healthy, get back into routine, even though it's gonna be gross outside. So in one way or another, it's about showing up for yourself, even though the conditions are not ideal. It's almost 9:30 and I'm kind of in a rush because I need to be at the office at 10:30, so I really need to get ready. But I just wanted to show you what I made for breakfast because it's probably my favorite thing. Bowl of oatmeal with mashed bananas and chia seeds on it, and then I just mix it all together, put it in the microwave. Peanut butter for healthy fats, Greek yogurt for creaminess, and then also for extra protein. And then this is just a bunch of fruits, so I had fresh strawberries and then frozen berries. And then I also have my coffee. This is just espresso with milk, nothing fancy. It's 10:15. I really need to get going, but I just wanted to check in and let you know that I just did my makeup and this is the outfit that we have today. I want something comfortable, but then also it's really cool outside, so that's how I ended up with the blazer. And then can we take a second to recognize that I did my bed? I used to never do my bed. I used to be really bad at it, and then something in the last year, my boyfriend says it's him, so I'm gonna let him take credit for it. Because of my boyfriend, I started doing my bed, especially on a day like today that I just got back from a trip last night. I did not prep at all for this week. I am completely out of my routine. Having my bed done is the only thing that I can control right now, so it actually makes me feel really good. The rest of my room is kind of a mess. There's a corner over there with the bags from last night that I haven't unpacked, of course, because I haven't had time. I'm thinking of leaving work a little bit early so I can go to the gym and then just looking back online when I get home, so kind of just taking a break in between. I usually do legs on Mondays, but my hips, my legs have been having some pains here and there, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get injured because of the half marathon training, so I might just do arms today. We'll see how it feels. It's been a few hours since we last talked. Got this horrible pain on my hip as I was walking in, so I took it as a sign to not do legs and actually just go and do arms. So I did a combination of push and pull because I just wasn't feeling either one. And but yes, I ended up doing 45 minutes and then I stretched out a little bit, To be fair, my arms are already sore. I'm not really surprised about it because I mean, it's the first time lifting after like 3 weeks, so what was I expecting? Anyways, while I was at the gym, one of my best friends walked in, and because we're both climbers, so we have the same membership to the same gym, though. And she was at the Stairmaster, so I finished up stretching, doing what I was doing, and then I just walk over to her, and her last like 50-minute cool down in the Stairmaster, I don't know, she just, it blows my mind the fact that she did like a whole like hour in the Stairmaster. Then I drove back home. I finished working. I had to prepare some files. I had to do some meetings. So I was done with that, and then I cooked some dinner, nothing special. And then I sat here and I started recording my TikTok, which was what I'm reading this week. So I usually have like 3 books at the same time, a physical book, an audiobook, and then also an ebook. So this moment I'm reading Deep End by Ailey Hazelwood, and I'm actually loving this book. I'm like halfway done with it, and it's so good. I mean, I love all of her sciencey books. I would say this one's less sciencey, but it's definitely like way spicier than all of her other books. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna pick it up. And apart from that, I'm listening to a novel love story by Ashley Poston. It's about this female character who there's a whole series of events that lead her to a not so happy place, and then she goes on this road trip and she ends up stranded in a small town that turns out to be the small town of her favorite book series. So she gets to go to all the places in the books and then meet all of the characters, and it's a romance, so she's gonna fall in love, you know. I would say it's kind of like a love letter to book lovers. If you're into that, you should definitely read it. And then lastly, for my ebook, I actually have an ARC. I got my first ARC, which is actually very excited. I know, I'm very excited about it. But it's called The New York Charm. I'm trying to look it up here on my laptop so I can show you guys how it looks. Okay, I guess this is the best that Apple Books can do on my laptop, but The New York Charm by Riley Winters. I'm like 10% into this book. It's actually really cute so far. It comes out on March 18th, so like next Tuesday, which is probably around the time that you guys are gonna be watching this video. So I actually found Riley Winters on TikTok. Anyways, now I'm like really tired. It's 9. I said I was gonna go to bed at 9. So I'm gonna go take a shower and then get in bed because I need to wake up early tomorrow. We got an exciting day tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. It's almost 8 a.m. and we have had a very productive morning. I woke up at around 6. I got ready, put my workout clothes on. Did not go on a workout because I actually needed to get some work done and just get ahead because I need to drive all the way to the airport to pick up the passport that I left there when I flew to Florida. So if you watch that vlog, you know the whole thing. Otherwise, just quick story, when I was flying out, I left my passport and some other things at TSA because I was so stressed about the flight, and I was trying to finish some work that I needed to get done, and there was just a lot going on, and I was very stressful and scattered-minded, and I just like left my passport and a few other things there. So I had to make an appointment, and of course you can only pick it up between 9 to 5 and Monday to Fridays. I'm gonna be taking off a few hours of like during my work day today in order to be able to pick that up. In order to make up for that, I just woke up early and started working. I also had breakfast. I had the same thing as yesterday. I had some oatmeal. The airport's actually like 45 minutes away, so we're gonna drive there. We're gonna listen to some podcasts. We're gonna try to make it a productive and exciting time. Because I work from home today, perhaps I'll take myself on a coffee run and we're just gonna get some work done from the coffee shops. I don't really have meetings this morning. I just have a lot of like documents that I need to get done, a few files that I need to look at, and some data that I need to analyze. Very excited morning. Let's just drive to the airport. I think I'm actually running a little bit late because I need to find parking and then figure out where this office is. So I should really have left more time for myself to do this. So let's just go. I just picked up my passport, we got it back. Let's just never do that again. Honestly, it was a very simple process. I emailed them, they found it, which is, you know, kind of like the hardest part. They sent me an email with a confirmation date and appointment to go pick it up. You go to the little office and you provide this information, you sign, you show them your ID, and then they give you back your, in my case it was documents, but it can just be like whatever you left at the airport. This would have been my third passport that I've lost, so I'm very familiar with the process to renew it, but I just would rather not have to do that again. We have a 40-minute easy run today with a 5-minute warm-up walk and a 5-minute cool-down walk. I really need to find a spot where I can stretch out because I've actually been feeling some pain points and I really don't want them to become injuries. So when I say easy run, we're actually taking it easy because this is going to be kind of like a gauge run to see if this is just soreness or if I'm actually injured. And as soon as I feel any pain, I'm just going to stop because honestly, I would rather be able to run my half marathon in 7 weeks very, very slowly and not achieve my goal of like a sub to a half than not be able to run at all, because it's going to be a special half marathon. I'm actually running with my dad. It's going to be his first half marathon and I'm actually really excited about it. So there's no need to get injured here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like I definitely learned my lesson, the importance of stretching. And to be fair, I have learned it before, but I'm pretty good at like warming up and stretching before the workout, but you will never catch me stretching after. But that's changing today. When I was talking to my friend, like, oh my god, my hip hurts so much, my hip hurts so much. I don't know what happened. She was like, when was the last time you cooled down? And I was like, no one does that. Like, yeah, definitely my fault. Because we can go ahead and add that injury to the long list of running injuries that I've suffered in the last couple of years. You in a while, but it's almost 5:30. I'm almost done with work. I got a few more things that I need to finish and one more meeting, so I should be done in an hour, hopefully. But I got some packages and I figure I might as well just share them with you. So first, we got my book of the month. I've had this membership since 2020, so it's been a few years, and I've actually have a really big pile of books that I still need to read from Book of the Month, in addition to all of the other books that I just keep buying. But whatever. Here are the 2 books that I got this month. So I got The Wedding People, Our Infinite Fates, as like my Book of the Month pick. I think this is like a YA fantasy, but I think it has some romance and maybe a teeny bit of mystery. So I'm actually really excited, and like, let me just read to you what it says right here. They've loved each other in 1,000 lifetimes. They've killed each other in every one. I usually don't read fantasy, but that just called me. I'm actually very excited about this book, but like I mentioned yesterday, I'm already in the middle of reading 3 books, so I'm gonna finish at least one of them before I get started with this one, but this one's definitely gonna be my next one. So I got some workout clothes. In the last couple of months, I've actually been working with Ellie over on TikTok, and I think there should be a link down below if you want to check it out. It's a subscription that every single month they send you a workout set. I usually get this set for free, and then I just make sure to record a video or post some pictures for either Instagram or TikTok. This is what I picked for this month. I love the color of this set, but it's this really cute like purple-ish legging, and it has like a pocket for your phone on the side, which are usually very helpful when I'm going on long runs and I need to take gels too. And then of course it has its matching top, which is supposed to be like a sport bra, but we'll see if it actually, I don't know, I like it to be like very like sucked in for my sport bra, so we'll see if I end up just wearing this or something underneath too. So I'm gonna put this on the side, and my work meeting started in like a minute, so I really need to get back on there, but I'll check in with you guys when I'm done with work. Meanwhile, on another episode of I'm kinda hungry but I really don't want to cook, so we end up with the most random meal ever. We have whatever I made tonight. This is literally just a bowl of arugula ground beef, sweet potato, and avocado. Like, I don't know. It was just everything that I had on the fridge. Good morning, it's Wednesday, and as you can see, it's dark outside because it's 6:25 right now. I was so tired last night. Like, I cannot explain to you. Like, I just like couldn't even like stay awake. And then I ended up pretty much passing out at like 10. And I don't understand why, but like I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I couldn't fall back asleep. I literally laid in bed with my eyes closed for 45 minutes and I couldn't fall back asleep. So eventually it was like, whatever, let's just get up, be productive. So then I started organizing my room because actually I haven't unpacked yet. And I know it's been 2 days, but I'm a slow packer and an even slower unpacker. So it usually takes me about a week. But anyways, I'm actually dressed up, ready to go to my F45 class. I believe today it's gonna be a hybrid class. So it's gonna be some resistance and some cardio, which are probably my favorite ones. So I have class pass. I usually try to sprinkle a few cardio classes because honestly, I hate doing cardio. I usually use fitness classes for that. I'm actually feeling a little bit sore from Monday's workout. I'm like kind of feeling it in my chest and then also my shoulders. So if the camera is like really shaky right now, I am so sorry. Anyways, when I get out of the workout class, I need to come back and get ready really quickly because we need to go to the office today. And I'm also telling you guys this so I can keep myself accountable. I'm actually packing my lunch today. Too much talking, let's just go to the workout class. Just got out of my F45 class and it was actually kind of hard. So in an F45 class you have different stations. So this one had 12 stations. Each station is like a different workout or a different movement. This one was a combination of cardio and resistance, but there wasn't really as much resistance as I thought. But there were a lot of jumping squats or like squat-ish movements, and my legs were so sore by like halfway through the class. But then in addition to that, there was two of my favorite stations, which is the ski erg and the row erg. The ski erg, I don't know, I find it so fun. It actually like kicks my butt every single time, but it's such a fun machine. And in addition to that, the row-in machine, it's actually very simple for me because I was part of the row-in team in college. So I have really good form and I know, like how fast can I go without like injuring myself, but also like putting a lot of power into it. I don't know. The rower is kind of complex. If you have a rower at your gym and you nerd out on the rower, you understand what I'm talking about. Otherwise, this is making absolutely no sense to you. Like, so you know what? I just got a message saying that my first meeting of the day got canceled, which is good because it was at 8:30 and it's almost 8, which means now we have a little more time to shower, get ready, do my makeup, and actually cook breakfast and lunch to take to the office. I'm parking right outside of Trader Joe's and I know I went on Monday, but I went in without a list, which is always a mistake, and I didn't really have like any idea of what I was gonna be cooking. So of course, once it comes around and I don't have any like protein to add to the salads that I'm gonna take for work, so there's that. And now I just went in once again without a plan, and always a mistake. I ended up buying a lot of things that, I came in for one protein, so I was gonna buy chicken, and now look at all the things that I have. Especially because I went in hungry, I bought all of this. So I got sourdough for breakfast, bananas. To be fair, I only bought 2 on Monday, so I needed some more. I bought habanero sauce because this is my favorite. It's really, really hot, so just keep that in mind if you're gonna buy it. The chicken for the salad, and then this just looks so good. How was I not supposed to buy all of that when I'm so hungry? That F45 class literally left me starving. That's what I'm having today for breakfast: a couple eggs, sourdough toast with avocado, and then I put some like salt and pepper on top, and then some strawberries. And I'm also having my coffee. Work today was absolutely insane. There were so many meetings, there were so many problems that needed to be fixed, and there were so many people looking for me the entire day to ask me questions. I'm actually exhausted. So the reason why I haven't talked to you guys, it's because nothing has happened. I went to work, I came back from work. That's it. That's all that has happened. I'm about to go to bed. I did some stretching, put some ice on my hip. It's feeling a little better. I have my book right here. I really wanted to finish this book by the end of this week, but it's just not gonna happen. I've probably read, I don't know, 5 pages this week. I just don't have time. I just have like so much going on. I don't have time to just sit down and read for an extended period of time. And like, that's all that I'm craving. But honestly, I feel like I'm really whining right now because I'm so tired. So maybe we shouldn't even be having this conversation right now. Everything that I wanted to say is that I'm thinking about what workout I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So I can either go to a CrossFit class in my gym, or I can do my like run tomorrow, or both, I guess. So see, that is why I don't have time to just sit down and read and do nothing, because if at any given moment I have a minute of free time, I just put something on it. Like I can't just not have something going on. It's exhausting, and I understand that I do it to myself, okay? Like, I get it. Anyways, I'm gonna read some of my book and go to bed. Good night. That run this morning actually like kicked my butt. It was a whole hour. Okay, it was actually like a 30-minute run at goal pace for the race. I don't know, I ended up doing it indoors. Like, I was at the treadmill, so it's kind of hard to tell what pace I was truly running because my watch saying one thing, the treadmill saying another thing, and treadmills are known for being not calibrated correctly. It was definitely not an easy run, so I'm gonna take it as a win. But I came back home and I had to log online like right away. Like you guys saw, I did not go to the CrossFit class this morning. The class was at like 6:30 and I woke up at 6:36. I did not put an alarm last night, so you know, there was a very high chance that was gonna happen. When I woke up at like 6:30, 6:45, I ended up getting ready and driving to the gym so I could get my run in, because it was supposed to be, I mean, when I woke up, it was gross. It was raining, it was gloomy, it was cold, and it was supposed to be like that the rest of the day. But like, let me show you how beautiful it is. What do you mean the sun came out? That was not supposed to happen the entire week. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I'm so happy that the sun came out, but I just wish I had known, because I would have planned my runs better. But anyways, I did my run. It was an hour workout, but it was really just like a 30-minute run at goal pace for my half marathon. And I was doing it on the treadmill, so it's kind of hard to tell what pace I was running because my watch saying one thing, the treadmill saying another thing. Treadmills are known for not being calibrated, especially at a gym where so many people use them. I don't know, it definitely did not feel like an easy pace. I was sweating so much, it was actually kind of gross. But I came back home and then I had to log in to work right away, and it's like almost 11, and I finally had some time to make breakfast. Sourdough toast with avocado, arugula, some eggs, and then the strawberries. Also, can we talk about the size of these strawberries? Like, look at that compared to my hand. And even though I did stretch after my run, I feel like I still need to stretch a little more. I'm gonna try to go to the yoga class. It's at noon, so I'm gonna have to, again, work a little late today just because of that, but I think it's gonna be worth it. So let's eat my breakfast, finish some work, and drive back to the gym, I guess. Okay, wait, because it's literally been 25 minutes since I last talked to you, and now it's raining. I feel like I manifested this. I feel like this is completely my fault. I just had to complain. Episode of I don't really want to cook and I'm starving, so I'm just gonna grab whatever's in the fridge. We got some beef birria that I got from Trader Joe's. I didn't buy anything else to put on this. I feel like this would be really good if I just put it like on the presentation with some tortillas, quesadilla, and then I dip it in like the consomme. But this is what we got. This is what we have in the pantry. So white rice, beef, and half an avocado. There was so much potential and I can't believe I destroyed it like this. It's almost time to go to bed, but I figured I would read a few pages of my book. I have had like a very hard time falling asleep. I would get in bed, close my eyes, and then I would start thinking about everything and anything. I would just stay there for like 20-30 minutes and without being able to fall asleep. So I thought maybe if I just read a little bit instead of like, scrolling on social media, I mean, who would think that is a bad habit? My mind would like quiet down. In addition to that, I am having my late night snack. I'm eating this sunflower cereal from Seven Sundays. It has like really clean ingredients. If you look at this, the ingredients are tapioca, sunflower protein, dates, coconut oil, Dutch cocoa, coconut sugar, vanilla extract, and sea salt. And it's actually pretty good. Also, the size of it, it's pretty big, I would say. And then I just realized it's a sunflower because it's sunflower cereal. Duh. Anyways, they are very good. It tastes like kind of like chocolate, not really. I mean, it's not Cocoa Krispies, of course. Actually, this is my fourth Stanley of the day, so I'm trying to get back onto my habit of drinking a lot of water, which is actually very necessary for me since I'm drinking creatine, and when you drink creatine you have to like chug water like crazy. Oh, and lastly, I'm actually icing my hip right now. A little bit multitasking here. I'm gonna be sitting here reading, so I might as well just ice it. So I'm gonna go ahead, read a few pages of my book, and get ready for bed. Good morning, guys. Or actually, it's almost noon. It's 11:45. I have been working since okay, that's a lie. I have not been working since I woke up because I actually woke up at 6. I keep waking up in between like 5 and 6, and like I don't have things to do. Like, why am I waking up so early? Like, I'm not signing up to any classes. I don't have any reason to be awake before 7. Like, I just want to sleep, and even though it's not like I'm going to bed early and I'm getting like my 8 hours of sleep and that's why I'm waking up. Like, I went to bed at like 10. Okay, 10:30 last night. I should have been able to sleep then. I think I only got like 6 hours of sleep, or like 6.5. But so then I just like laid in bed for, I don't know, 30 minutes with my eyes closed, just pleading the universe to let me fall back asleep, and it just like didn't happen. So I grabbed my book and I started reading. I think I read for like 30 minutes before I had to get up and get ready for the day, because Friday mornings are kind of crazy in my job. I have back-to-back meetings starting at 8 a.m. all the way until noon, and today I'm out a teeny bit early, so that's why we're catching up now. I had coffee and breakfast. There's like 5 minutes in between one meeting and the other. I've just been working. Let's see, we're gonna take advantage of my lunch break and we're gonna go to the gym. I need to get my half marathon training run done, and today we have stride repeats. Wait, can you see that? Is that better? It's kind of like sprints. So there's a certain amount of time that I'm gonna be sprinting, going all out, and then I'm gonna have a few seconds to like recover. And I think this one it's at 20:45. So I'll be running hard for like 20 seconds and then recovering for 45. Usually I try to jog this, but I always end up walking because honestly I go pretty hard on the 20 seconds. So I'm kind of tired by the time the recovery comes. Like, I actually needed to like catch my breath, otherwise like my heart rate never comes down, and that's not fun. I don't have fun with like being at zone 5 for a whole like 30 minutes. Like, that just doesn't sound enjoyable at all for me. It has a 10-minute warm-up and a 10-minute cool down, and usually what I do is that I will walk the first 5 minutes of the warm-up and then slow jog the next, so then I'm kind of like ready to go all out, because otherwise it's such an abrupt change. And then the same for the cool down, slow jog the first 5 minutes and then walk the rest of the 5 minutes. I like to do my stride repeats at the track, but it's raining outside and it's gloomy and it's gross, and even though I do love running in the rain, I haven't been feeling my best lately and I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. So the last thing I need right now is to run in the rain and then get sick. So we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna do this whole thing in the treadmill, and then after that, of course, we're gonna stretch, because I guess that's kind of like the theme of this entire video at this point. Just me reminding myself to stretch. Oh, I don't think I've told you guys, my birthday party is this weekend. I'm celebrating my 27th birthday with a 27 dresses party, of course. So pretty much I asked all of my friends to wear that dress that they never get a chance to wear, or that they have never gotten a chance to wear. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna wear yet. I'm trying to pick between my prom dress and this dress that I wore to a wedding. So they're very different vibes. One's like very sexy and then the other one's like springy and floral. We're gonna have Of course, the 27 dresses, and there's gonna be florals everywhere because spring. Oh my god, insert here like the clip from The Devils Wear Prada. Ooh, I don't know why okay, actually I do know. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. That's why I cannot stop talking. So then it's also gonna be a tea party for the food portion. So we're gonna have like little croissants, little like tea sandwiches, a few like drinks, some fruit. And I said that I was gonna be baking some muffins. So we're gonna be going to the grocery store to pick up the ingredients that I'm missing. I also need to film a YouTube video. I wanna do a sit down YouTube video about running. I do not know the theme specifically just yet, but we're gonna be talking about running. I think we're gonna do like how to become a better runner or something like that. So we have a lot to do today. It's gonna be a very busy day, but a very productive and fun day. So let's go. Just got ready to go to the gym, and this is what I'm wearing. I guess blue is the color of the day. I just wanted to match to my headband. Anyways, ignore the pile of clothes. I feel like there's always something on my bed, but I just did laundry and I need to fold it, but we have to do a few things before that. So I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm actually gonna go pick up some stuff for tomorrow's party first, and then we're gonna reward ourselves. But is it really a reward by going to the gym and getting the workout done? I actually have like different shoes for different runs. And these are my favorite for like running on the treadmill and like sprinting on the treadmill. If I go to Barry's Orange Theory classes, like I will be wearing these shoes. They're the Brooks Launch 7, so they're a few years old, but I absolutely love them. Long runs and threshold runs and racing, I actually wear these ones, which are the Hoka's, the Hoka Max 5. I love this shoe too, and I have a few other pairs like these Hoka's. These are the, I believe these are the Clifton. These are the Rincon 3. These are my favorite like long run shoe. They're so comfy and so soft. It literally feels like running on clouds. That run felt so good. Out of like the 12 intervals, well, I actually ran at a 10 miles per hour every single one of them, and then the rest in between I kind of like easy ran, jogged 10 of them, and then the last 2 I walked them because I was dying. But I got a good sweat out of that and a good workout. I felt really good, pretty strong. And now I have so much energy. I felt like right before leaving for the workout, I was starting to feel down and like lazy, and I thought I was gonna have to take a nap right after, but now I have so much energy to get back to work, finish some stuff. I need to record a TikTok, edit it, post it, and then I need to record a YouTube video. I'm gonna be baking blueberry and strawberry muffins with like a cheesecake filling. That's gonna take me a while, but I feel like future me is gonna be very happy with present me for doing that instead of waiting until tomorrow right before the party. I just got done filming my sit down YouTube video. It was a how I train for half marathon and my top running tips. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna add it somewhere on the screen here. It should be up by the time you guys are watching this video. Actually, let me give you like a behind the scenes. So this is how it looks. In the video I was showing the shoes, what kind of shoes I like wearing for each type of run, my recovery tools, of course water because I got thirsty after talking for so long. This is my old watch, and then this is my new one. I've had this one for like 4 years, and then unfortunately it died like 3 weeks ago. It was about time to get a new one. And my little cutesy hard drive. It's from SanDisk, but isn't it cute? It's like a little smiley face. I think it's supposed to be like a character from Fortnite. I don't know. So I have my laptop here, and then with the script, and I just like read it. And of course the tripod's in front, and yes, it's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. I'm gonna go ahead and export all of the footage into my laptop, and I will just put it on CapCut. I'm not actually gonna edit it yet. I'm gonna leave that for tonight. Actually, in the meantime, let me give you a behind the scenes of how our living room is looking. She started decorating it and it looks so cute. Okay, actually, we are not gonna be baking the cupcakes tonight. So my roommate's actually baking right now. She's taking all over the kitchen and I'm a mess in the kitchen and I don't want to like disturb her, and she's making a 3-tier birthday cake for me. So I'm very lucky, but I don't want to like get in between and then ruin her cake. Like that is the last thing I want to do. That's gonna be included in the next vlog. I think I'm gonna be doing like a weekend vlog, and I'm gonna be including the birthday party, everything I do during the weekend, the long run that I go on, hopefully if it's not raining. But I guess in the meantime I could give you a update of what a wild Friday night looks like in my life. I'm currently editing the sit down video that it's gonna go up tomorrow. Like I said, it's gonna be like a everything you need to know for marathon training. I'm gonna tackle this pile of clothes that I need to fold. It's all clean. I did it this morning. But in the meantime, I'm just having a late snack. It's just vanilla yogurt, strawberries, and the cereal that I talked about yesterday. Honestly, this just doesn't even look that good, but whatever. I guess we can go ahead and close this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along for this entire week where I'm trying to get my life together, get back on the routine, and just figure my life out, honestly. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.